Alright, so, last time, these guys met a bunch of treemen. Also, somebody's typing very loudly.
Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be me.
Keyboard.
They met a bunch of evil druids with a bunch of evil treemen, and then there was a lot of treeman murder, and then there was some arguing about his evil stick, and then that stopped when the druid was disintegrated, and then the evil stick was burned, and then you guys were invited to stay for a night or two, so that way you could cleanse the poisoned wine for Elder Mardukov. I forget what his first name actually is, and I cannot find the oh, here he is.
Bob Mardukov.
Davian.
Davian, yes. You cleared out the wine for Davian, so he let you stay another day before going to Yester Hill, so that way your spell slots are completely full and such. He also did give you a quest. There were like 3 pine cone sized gems that he needs you to find throughout Barovia, so that way the grapes in his vineyard will actually grow, because the soil kind of sucks here, but he magicked it so that it doesn't suck.
Is the man
They've been poisoned with wrath.
I'm gonna steal those gems.
No, you're not.
We'll promptly shove them up your ass if you try.
Was that already his plan?
I swear I'm gonna.
So you guys are here, and you guys are going to be going here. So you start out where I told you. It's 1/4 of a mile for every square. So it's probably gonna take you like a day to get down there. But because I hate random encounters, nothing really happens. So you reach there around.
Well, I mean, like, the average human walking speed is 1 mile an hour, and this is like 3 miles to get there.
Oh, well, in that case, if that's the case, then if you start out in the morning, you get some food.
Leave by 9 a.m., get there by noon.
Yeah, you get some food, and probably gets early morning crunk.
I'm never early morning crunk.
I'm pretty sure you're early morning crunk right now. But you travel there, so you leave at 9 a.m. You get there around noon-ish, we'll say. So each of these squares represents 50 feet, so it's going to be weird and abstract how we're going to be doing the inevitable combat that will be taking place, because it's of how big space the squares represent. And why are your pogs so big?
Why are they so big?
I'm large and in charge.
Casting Biggin.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Smash, stop. Please bring your pog back, so that way I can shrink it down to the proper size of 1/4 of the square.
You fuck.
All right. So you guys don't really see all the stuff that's happening down here quite yet, because it's pretty far away and you're still walking through the woods. All right. The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a wall of towering fog.
Right, not gonna go up on the hilltop then.
Do we espy a tree?
The fog is kind of obscuring it a little, but you can see at the top of the hill here where the lightning struck, but you can't really see where the tree is.
Is that a man made of straw?
If you guys want to go up to it and observe, then you can find out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. You go
let's,
ahead. You go up and see. You go up to the top of the hill where the lightning strikes.
I mean, I'm a lightning fanatic. I welcome the lightning.
All right.
Maybe
Wait. As
going front.
guys. As you get up to like here and here with like these side dirt paths, dirt trails run along two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot high mound of slimy black rocks.
Is that
This place is
what
gross.
these things are?
Ooh,
Yeah, those are the slimy black rocks.
I would like to observe
Those are probably the graves then.
Yeah, that's typically what cairns are used for.
I've never heard that word before today, so I didn't know.
Yes.
What do I know about slimy black rocks?
I mean,
rocks
you
in there,
see
slimy
them,
and
you
black.
see them, and they're good. I mean, they're slimy and they're black and they're rocks. That's what perception does. That's not what. If you really wanted to know what they represented, you would have to roll history or religion instead.
What's the Y2 represent?
Oh, you guys can see those. Oh, those are just. Oh, okay, yeah, you guys can see those.
Millennium
Those are like DM shortcuts that I use to know when you're supposed to run into. So like Y2 is where those descriptions happen of the cairn.
Hello, Kalon. I would like to know what the rocks represent.
They represent graves.
Yes, but I just rolled religion.
Yeah, that's that cairns that these rocks represent graves. You're pretty when you walk up to one, you're pretty sure that that someone has been buried here and that these are just stone markers. Like you can't really determine which religion, if any specific one, but you do know that the religion is probably very primitive if they're just using piles of rocks instead of like actual tombstones with names and such on them.
Well, that's not nice. Just because they use cairns, maybe this ground gets really flooded. You don't know.
He does, it's the
It's
GM.
really clay-heavy
Alright.
soil, and it's
So
very
if
hard to
you got-
dig in.
If you guys want to go up
Primitive.
to here,
Fucking asshole.
if you guys want to go up to here, then I will not interrupt you.
I think there's anything else.
Wait, hang on a sec. Do any of the graves look particularly ornate?
No.
Okay,
None of
in
the
that
ones that
case,
you-
I'm not.
They're just
Alright.
piles of rocks.
Atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller rocks that collectively form a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed with black earth. The statue resembles a towering, cloaked man with fangs.
I'm very apprehensive, this is Garen speaking, about going up to the area where lightning is constantly striking.
You'll be fine.
It's fine. I'm not carrying anything metal.
All right.
Uh,
And actually, from here, you can see that there's a bunch of druids congregated around. Well, we'll see this. I'll actually read the description of this area.
Oh, God damn it, druids.
At the south end of the hilltop is a sickly copse, a grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes like sap from its twisted trunk. Skulking around the tree are 6 gangly humanoid creatures covered with needles. Embedded in the trees, a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton. And around this dead tree, these druids are chanting, and they look like they're in the middle of a ritual. They're you can't really make out anything because they're just saying it in their secret druidic language, but there's one word that you can make out, and it is winter splinter, and that just keeps coming up over and over again. Winter splinter, winter splinter, and
Guys, found a druid.
and they're also flanked with several humanoid figures dressed in let me see dressed in hide, just carrying huge great axes, and they look like they are trying to protect the druids. So, I will say this: initiative will start when someone comes up to this line of squares, and because each square represents 50 feet, but most of you guys only have a movement of 30 feet, what I will say is that everyone, for their move action, can move 1 square.
Yeah, I don't really feel like messing with this.
Oh, but we have to. This is the thing we have to do.
I mean, let's take a minute to
This
see
seems
what
like kind of a bad thing we got to take care of.
Can I try and sense how magical this ritual is and whether it feels good or evil or whatnot?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll either. This would actually be either no, it would actually be a religion or nature check because it is not arcane in its nature.
Well, I'll try. I don't know a lot about religion other than having it down.
Yeah, you have no idea. If anybody else wants to make a religion or a nature check.
I'd like to make a nature check and see if there are any bees around.
Okay.
Why bees?
Wicker man.
There's no one inside the thing.
There's no bees in here, but you do know that this ritual that they're doing is pretty hella evil, and you guys have about 30 seconds to interrupt it before something really bad happens.
No, nothing. I'm gonna burn that tree to the ground.
You're a bit far away to cast anything on something that's several hundred feet away.
Okay, so Bellatrix just moved into that square. Okay, guys, you need to stop moving. You need to stop moving your pogs because Bellatrix entered the initiative square. So everybody, roll initiative. Like seriously.
I'm assuming.
Okay, but if I may, it seems like one person moving their thing up there is a little bit much to say, all right, nobody gets to position themselves anymore. I feel like we should all just be allowed to position ourselves where we want to start the combat.
I'm pasting some extra critters over here. I didn't want another berserker, no. I'm pasting some extra critters over here for purposes of tracking initiative.
I think we were all sort of saying we were advancing on the thing as a party, which is why we're in a formation.
Yeah. So if Garen, if you want to move up to the party line, we would certainly welcome that.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to delete things. Oh, jeez.
Garen, I appreciate your radical ideas. We need to follow the party line.
Let me just... Where's my...
Shit, I'll go first.
Blippity bloopy. Aw.
Okay, so I need to add this. Bellatrix. If you guys could, if Aiden, Gertrude, and Bellatrix could add their own initiatives into.
Do we have the ability to do that?
Yeah, you can edit your own
you can just click the number.
Yeah, you can just click the number. Right.
If you guys had slowed down, summoned my new familiar.
So I got these cool cards from a place called the Deck of Many, so I actually have the means to not need to fucking flip through a billion different pages of the monster manual today. All I need to be is open to the page with all the blights on it, and then I had these 2 cards for the NPC stuff here. So give me a second. Let me look up the blights. Are they? Okay. Yeah, they're needle blights, so they get a. I need to move my. So they get a +1. Okay, so the needle blight.
Everybody's got their measuring sticks out.
Needle blight. These guys.
It's a big arena.
Look at me, I'm a
they
fire
also
lasers.
have a
Pew,
+1.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh man, they're going.
Oh, hey Joe, you fixed your shit, huh?
And then, geez, all my things have a +1 to initiative.
Well, bully for them.
Okay.
I've got +5 to
Very
initiative.
special.
Alright, so,
Let's see.
he's sending...
Hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
no.
End gets to go first.
Damn right.
And remember, because each square represents 50 feet, and I'm just making this pretty abstract, one square is your entire move action. You can use your entire turn to move 2 squares if you wish.
Question
Answer.
about that. By square, do you mean like tile that our pogs occupy, or the physically drawn squares on the map?
The physically drawn squares on the map.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, I suppose we need to try and stop this ritual. Theoretically, if I were to sort of focus, can I try and use my magic to just sort of interrupt or delay what they're doing?
That's a good question. Also, I think Berserker should... Oh, whoa.
He's just running. Nice.
No, I just don't think this Berserker is supposed to be... Dang, there's a lot of pogs here.
A real peanut gallery going on.
Yeah, using it to interrupt this... I would say not really, because this isn't arcane magic that they're using. This is more divine magic, and you don't really have the means to interrupt that sort of thing.
All right, then.
Have they seen us, by the way?
I mean, they're in
Of us?
I think they
Well,
are
they're
aware
about
of
to
you,
see
yes.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are aware of you.
They're all kind of separate, which sucks, but I guess I'm going to cast the Hunger of Hadar on this fella.
Okay, what does that do?
Let me press the button. And eventually the button will do things.
Okay, so he needs a dexterity save. Okay.
I guess they're all
Wowzers.
kind of 50 feet apart, which sucks.
He makes it. So any creature that so he makes
No
this dex
damage.
save. So he doesn't take any damage. Like you cast it, and he sees this portal opening, like right
Well,
next
all
to him.
that happens on my turn is that it opens. When he starts his turn, he'll take 2d6 cold, and then anyone that enters their turn in the zone, which I can't draw myself for some reason. Oh wait, yes, I can alt, which I guess is about there because it's 20 feet, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Anything that
makes
ends
sense.
his turn has to make the dex throw, but he's going to take 2d6 cold damage.
Just regardless at the
On
start
the
of his
starting
turn.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, so basically, you open up this giant yawning portal on him, and like he notices it opening up, so he avoids the initial blast, but he's not prepared for how cold it absolutely, like, devastatingly cold it is.
And what's his speed?
His speed is, we're gonna say 1 square for the purposes of
Yeah, that's difficult terrain in the circle.
Okay, so basically he will be only able to move half a square. So, all right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't really want to move because I think I've got some good cover here behind this wall.
All right. So next up are the blights, and basically this one's entire turn is going to be spent getting closer. They're moving closer to protect the druids.
Aww.
And that's going to be their entire turn. It's just moving closer to protect the druids. The druids are going to just keep doing their ritual. Winter splinter, winter splinter, winter splinter. 4 turns remain.
Oh.
I'm actually going to write that down. Okay. So Gertrude, your turn.
Crap, there's nothing I could do without getting closer. Like, is that my full move right there?
Yes.
Like, I moved.
Yeah,
I
and if you
moved
want to
from here to where I am now.
well, if you're moving diagonally, then we'll say that's only one. Yeah, that's one movement square. So if you want to move diagonally again, then
Okay.
all right.
I should be able to. No, that's 75, and this spell's got a range of 60, and I'm not gonna burn a lightning bolt on one dude.
You can what you can do is you can use your instead of taking the attack action, you can use another action to move again.
Right, but I don't want to like put myself way up front, especially because their turn is before all of the like actually strong people.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna be a little bit intelligent.
Okay, so Garen, you're up.
Okay. Probably not the best use of a slot, but I'm going to go ahead and throw I'm going to throw comprehend languages out.
Okay. All right,
That's a
so
level 1 spell slot.
So you can understand what the druids are saying. They're basically saying, "Winter Splinter, rise! Winter Splinter, please join us to destroy this land. Winter Splinter, please join us to appease Lord Strahd." And it's just stuff like this over and over again. You can just feel.
Can I relay that to the rest of the assholes?
Yeah, that's a free
right.
action. Talking's a free action. So
Yeah, okay. They're doing some pretty bad shit in the service of Strahd, and I guess we need to shut that down.
Oh.
That spell done here.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna move.
Oh my god, is this a summoning ritual?
Yes, it is exactly a summoning ritual.
Oh, we need to get in there and fuck them up, or we're gonna have a bad time.
Pretty much.
Okay. So that's your action. I'm guessing that's your turn.
Yeah.
You're not going to move any closer. All right. So.
I moved half a square. So.
All right. Next up are the berserkers, and go ahead and roll your 2d6 for the cold damage.
Yeah, he takes cold damage, and I forgot to mention he's blind as well.
Okay.
While he's in the circle.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your 2d6 worth of damage.
It's 11. It's rolled up there.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. I see it now. Yes.
So he's taken 11 damage. He's blind. The circle is completely dark.
Actually, wait. You know what? Instead of 4 turns remaining, we'll say it's 8 turns remaining because I misread how long this ritual was supposed to last, and
the scale is going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah. So we'll say 8 turns remain, not 4 turns, because that was my fault. That was on me. So they are going. Let's see. This one's going to move his whole half a square up to escape that. This berserker's going to move up front. This berserker's actually going to move closer to the druids. This one's going to move closer to the druids as well. This one's going to run up here. This one is also going to. So, actually, he's going to take a double move and move here. So they're coming up to meet you. And that is their turn. So Bellatrix, you're up.
I mean, I don't know what blindness does, but that one was blind when he was in the circle. I don't know if that affects his move.
I think it gives you disadvantage over a bunch of attacks.
Yeah. Let me. I actually have a deck of conditions, so I can tell you exactly what blinded does. But let's let Bellatrix do.
Oh, I have candy.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go 2 over to this square.
Okay. You are within melee range of the guy. I will say that.
All right, sweet. That's exactly what I'm gonna do then.
Because like I said, because we're dealing with like so much abstract stuff that
Punch
I
his
don't wanna-
butt. Punch his butt.
I punched once. I mean, I don't think the 10 works. Does
No,
it?
the 10's not going to work. I'm still trying to figure out what blind does. I have not found the card. Oh, here we are. Blinded. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So while he was in there, that was happening.
Okay, it doesn't affect moving then. That's fine.
It doesn't affect movement, but the difficult terrain did. So that's 8
Man, being blind really fucks you up unless you're Daredevil.
All right, so do you want to do?
Anyway, yeah, and then
flurry of blows.
do one more.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's a hit, definitely.
Sweet. And that's 8 again.
Okay. You deal 16
Not
damage.
sure.
That's not bad. Still looking pretty good. Next up is Aiden.
Okay, so one movement action that can could that get me over here?
Yes.
Is that my maximum range?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna head on over here, get on one knee with my crossbow, and let's see. I could theoretically get 400 feet, but that's like the maximum range. If I go further than 100, then that's affecting, that's at disadvantage.
We probably need to focus down the waves that are coming at us.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a few turns before we have to, start barreling the druids.
Yeah, if you clear me a path, I can probably fuck up some druids.
Same.
I just got him getting to 120 feet of one, and I'll make one into cheese again.
I mean, that's most of these guys. Yeah.
Fuck them up, Seabass.
I'm just gonna
Fuck him up, Socrates.
take aim at this guy right here and fire off a couple bolts.
Which guy? I didn't see you as.
Oh. This guy.
Okay. Yep, the one that Bellatrix was calling.
Bellatrix attacked.
Okay. 14 is a hit.
All right, so that's
7 damage.
that's 11 total.
Oh, okay. And another 4
How's that?
damage.
Yeah, I ignore loading on account of being a crossbow expert.
But
Mhm.
you would have to actually you would actually have to attack a second time because of you
He did.
You I see
I
it
did.
now. I see it now. Yes, I see it now. Okay.
You got to say roll twice, and
Yeah.
it confused your eyes.
Yeah. All right. So that is a fair and legal move you did. So next up is End.
I love the way you put that.
Time for the end of the fair and legal moves.
Name tab.
Oh, I should have done this as well. Sorry, I was just checking the rules. Yeah, I need to clear a route, so Eldritch Blast time on this fucker. The top one of them two.
Okay.
And now I'm
this guy.
5th level. Where's the point? Yeah, the top one.
Okay.
And now I do it twice because I'm level 5 when I find it.
Yeah. So
There you are.
you have to make 2 different attack rolls. But yeah, that's how it works. Yep.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, for Eldritch Blast you do. Some
Okay.
cantrips just straight up get much better, and some,
Like Firebolt.
Yeah,
Firebolt does
gets
an
better, but
D10 of damage.
yeah. But Eldritch Blast, because it's just
Oof.
so good and it has such a great range. But unfortunately, both of those miss. So you're not sure if it's because of how far away you are, or if the guy's just particularly dodgy. But you make 2 finger guns, you go pow pow, and they just both kind of go wide.
It's because there are a lot of druids around here, and is very nervous.
Yeah, no, it's because he was holding his finger gun sideways because it looked cooler, and...
Damn.
Alright, the Nita Blights are...
And constantly has to make a constitution check not to wet
Okay,
himself.
so the Nita Blights and the Druids are...
Hold on, End is moving.
Oh, and
He
is
gets his
moving?
move action.
Okay, you're moving there?
Just
Alright.
climb over the rocks. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so that's your turn. So the Nita Blights and the Druids are going to do the same thing. The Druids, the Nita Blights are just hanging around the Druids to protect them. The Druids are like, Winter Splinter, rise. Winter Splinter, destroy these fools. Gertrude, you're up. 7 turns remain.
Winter Splinter, rise. Winter Shining.
Can I tell if the ritual is focused on the tree?
It is definitely obvious that the ritual is focused on the tree, yes.
If I fucked with the tree, would that fuck with the ritual?
Roll a nature or religion check.
Is that going to be my action?
No, this is a free action.
Okay. Religion or nature? They're the same. Actually, I'm going to do the thing. Give myself advantage on this roll.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm more in tune with nature. Oh.
Nope, you're not.
Lucky double 7.
Well, the good news is you know exactly that you rolled 7 twice in a row. The bad news is you don't really know if fucking with the tree will fuck with this ritual. Yeah, it's just one of those really like obscure druid things that you never really learned because you're more focused on the arcane and not the natural or the divine.
Okay, well, let's keep moving on. By the way, Kalon, you have 1 wild magic token. So you can cash in at any time to make things happen.
Yay! Wild magic!
Wowzers.
Wild magic.
Alright, I'm gonna move here.
Yeah.
Right next to a berserker. Okay.
Well, I mean, I gotta start hitting things.
Okay. Wild magic.
Wild magic. Yes. And the 2 that I'm of these 2 guys right here.
Yep.
I'm point my finger and I'm gonna say, "You are already dead."
Lightning. Excellent. So they need to make a dexterity save.
Wow.
Man, I'm still rolling super low on those. Need to fix that.
20 plus 1.
Wait.
They both fail.
That's a lot of...
They both fail their dexterity save, so they take the full 26 damage each.
Yep.
Nice.
They're still it's a good hit. You're pretty sure you just decimated a third of their life each, but they're still standing. So
Dang, these are hardy boys.
yeah, these are pretty hardy boys. It's almost like they're big meat shields designed to protect the soft, squishy druids or something. Gee. Anyway, Garen, it's your turn.
Okay.
Can't wait to punch
I'm
those flesh
going
pillows.
to independently of Gertrude decide that we probably decide or come to the conclusion that, hey, if we fuck up that tree, will it fuck up the ritual? And I'm going to roll religion for that.
Okay.
Because I have 6 to religion.
This note and
There you go.
Nope.
You have a distinct feeling that it wouldn't fuck up the ritual entirely, but it would probably weaken whatever they're trying to bring forth. At the very least, it would weaken what
It
they're
would
trying
be
to bring forth.
faster than killing all of the
Yes.
druids, though.
And here's the thing. With that religion check, you also know that only 1 druid is necessary to complete this ritual. They're just using 6 as backup.
So I'm going to yell that, we got to destroy that fucking tree.
Alright. So that's not your turn.
Okay,
I'm going to
that
say
is
that was
the
all
button.
that was all free actions. So if you still want to
That
cast
was-
spells and moves and stuff.
Right.
that was
I'm
definitely
going
already the plan, but it's good to know.
to cast Firebolt at this asshole. So let me see here. Roll 20. What is my spell bonus?
It's your initiative or intelligence plus your
Boop.
Oh dang! Okay, you can go ahead and roll double damage.
So
Roll damage twice.
4 d20s?
Yeah, no. For it's
Or 4 d10s?
Yeah, 4
does-
d10s.
Yeah. So it does 2 d10 now.
If it does 2d10, then yeah, you're rolling 4d10 right now.
D10. Does it get any bonus?
No,
me
it does
double
not.
Check. I don't
It does
think
not.
it does. No, I'm just making sure there's not like a plus on the
No,
it's
I know
a D10
Firebolt.
of
Trust me, it
4
doesn't.
d10.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
you strike, like, the plume of fire just, like, strikes him straight in the face, and half of his face is just completely burned and blackened and charred, and he just, like, screams in pain. He's still alive, but just barely.
Wizards!
That really fucked him up. In fact, it fucked him up so much that, he's going to go for you. Because it's his turn.
I turn to Garen and give him some polite applause for a well done attack.
All right. This one is going to move here and go for end. This one's going to go here and go for Bellatrix, and then not Bellatrix, Gertrude, and then the others that are in the one. Okay, so I'm gonna go clockwise, starting with Garen. So Garen, D. Does that hit your AC? I'm pretty sure it's yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do all the attacks first, and then I'll roll damage. So this is against Bellatrix. Pretty sure that hits. This is against Gertrude. Pretty sure that hits. And this is against End. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I'm just gonna roll one. I'm just gonna roll one damage dice for all of them, just to make it like quicker.
Berserkers are on the ball today.
Well, luckily they roll minimum damage, so. No! It's because I did a weird thing.
You did it.
D1, D2, D1, D12.
Yeah, D1, D12.
D1.
So you each take 8 damage.
Nah, that's not too bad.
36 minus 8 is
Good.
28.
So.
Dude.
Still got 30.
Alright. Bellatrix, you're up.
Next turn, you're dead.
Oh wait, hold on. Before that, this Berserker's just gonna move down here, closer to the druids. And, yep, there we go. Okay.
I'm gonna try to take out this asshole that just hit me.
Okay.
Only one of those.
Toastier is dead next turn.
Am I going to I'll just do. Okay, if I like am moving like in spaces around, if I'm still in like the 9 spaces around this Berserker's Pog, am I still not getting opportunity attacks?
Yeah, we'll
those?
say that because it's so abstract. It's so abstract that it's so and super weird. So yeah, basically nothing's going to be getting opportunity attacks. Nothing is getting opportunity attacks this battle because it's just so weird.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to save some of my key. Just do one more attack. Then basically, like, move like...
Okay, so anything that you rolled above a 13 hits them. So...
Okay, so... just the 19 and 17.
19 to 17, so they take 9 and 8 damage then?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's looking fairly fucked up, but he's still standing. Because, like I said, they're healthy, hardy boys.
It's a big healthy boy.
Yeah, just a big healthy
boy
boys.
with his veggies.
Alright, Aiden, you're up. Oh, I'm imagining Bellatrix says that in character. It's just like, oh, big healthy boy, he eats his veggies. It's like, Mommy made me, and it turns out I really like them, especially asparagus. Asparagus is yummy.
Asparagus is coming.
I agree.
All right.
Strongly agree. Good sir. You're gonna
Alright,
fucking
can I-
die, but I agree with your vegetable preferences.
All right,
Well, I hope you kissed your wonderful mama goodbye this morning.
Aiden, it's your turn.
All right. Is there any way to use a bonus action to move?
There's not a way to use a bonus action to move, unfortunately. Unless
Can
it's
we
like
stand on the ring of rocks?
Yeah, we'll say that you can stand on the ring of rocks.
Otherwise, I'm pretty fucked.
Andrew somehow managed to get himself wedged on the arms.
Let's see. I'm still worried about just getting to these guys.
Yeah, you could get to any one of these two, really.
Yeah, you can get to either one of these two guys right here.
Oh, no, I mean the druids.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Mhm.
we gotta deal with the first wave.
You can move up to 2
Do
squares.
we really have to?
You can move up to 2 squares using your whole turn. So you can get like up to here, and
Okay.
then on your next turn get to here, and you'll be within druid murdering range.
Once we start getting wrist deep in the druids, the blights are gonna come at us, and I don't think we want to deal with the blights and the berserkers and the druids all at the same time.
Hmm.
The technical term for that is a ballroom blitz.
Yeah, I don't think we want to get blitzed.
Let's play some
Let's see
blitzball.
here. You seem to be having a good handle on things. I do a little sigh and then get my bearings, and I make a sign over my crossbow, and it is now for an entire minute sacred.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'm gonna, let's see. Am I able to move over here?
Yeah.
How about over here?
That would take your entire turn. So yes, if you wanted to.
I've used an action just
Well,
to,
then you
just to
cannot.
be...
Then you cannot. So you would have to end your turn at this corner of the square. Yep, right there.
All right, then I will head on over here. Just and so long as I'm here, these two are under my protection, and any attack rolls against them will be made under
That is fair.
disadvantage.
Because, like I said, this is
Mhm.
super abstract, and we're just winging it at this point. So
Yeah,
you're up.
it's the end of my turn.
Damn tab.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something. I need to make a Constitution save. 1 sec.
Why do you need to make a Constitution save?
Because I'm casting a
He's trying
spell.
to-
I'm concentrating. I don't know why. I may
Oh.
just end that. Yeah, let's.
Oh, yeah, you could just go ahead and end that. So
Yeah, no
So
one's
that's
going to
gone.
move.
yeah.
All right, let's move around this guy.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because like I said, I'm not doing opportunity attacks. It's just so.
Or more to the point, I'm still in his threatened radius anyway.
Yeah, technically you are still in range. So.
Eldritch Blast again
Which
on
one?
him.
Oh, on the one that you
But-
just.
Well, I'm not going to attack anyone further away. That'd be stupid.
Okay.
It's a master tactician.
Okay, so go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, wait.
The second one hits. The first one does not. So go ahead and roll your damage. 10 force damage.
10 damage.
I'm guessing against the one that attacked you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep. He's looking fairly fucked up. He's nice and bloodied, but he's still standing. So next up, the Nita Blights. The Druids say "Mika Kahai, Mika Heiny Heiny Ho." Richard, you're up.
Okie doke.
Oh, 6 turns remain.
Mm-hmm. What's my range here? 50? What's the distance on this?
All right. If we started
60.
this turn, and we took out a druid every turn.
Oh, I think we can manage multiple druids in a turn.
Yeah, I can. I just need to get
They
this
are big
one
nerds.
down.
Okay.
We can take care of this guy to me. I can move to there and then cast Scorching Ray on 3 things at once. So the
I'm gonna
tree
start
and 2
vibrating.
Oh no, not again!
Oh no!
And at
The berserkers are really unnerved.
at the berserker that's engaged with End, I'm gonna shoot him with that.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Definitely
Holy.
hits.
That's a 19. That was a 19 that you rolled to cold against the one, 9 cold against the one that you hit with the end. Bam. He shivers. And
there are effects for that. On hit, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet. So I guess that doesn't make a difference here.
Oh well, he'll only be able to move half the square. So if you guys like start running away from him, you'll definitely be able to like get away.
Okay, and then Thunderwave isn't super useful because distances are weird. So I'm gonna hit the 2 dudes who are standing next to me with a 3rd level Burning Hands.
Okay. They need to make a DC 14 dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
And it's half damage if D20 plus 1. Oh, you're to the added level. Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
D20 plus 1. So they both fail. So
they both take 13.
That one rolled a natural. Oh wait, no, that's a 2nd.
13.
Yes.
Shit roll.
The one that attacked Beltrix looks almost dead. It's about as dead as the one that Garen's taken care of, but it's still standing. So speaking of Garen's,
And then the one that was right next to me.
Yep.
This guy and this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Oh, also, go ahead and roll your wild magic.
Oh, right. I want to do that twice.
Yes, I want to do that.
Oh, right. Okay. That's the check, and looking at 39.
What's 39 do?
Give me half a second to
Okay,
get to that
well,
page because I was looking at.
Yeah, you go ahead. Look that up and tell us after what happens after Garen's turn.
Okay.
So Garen, you're up.
Okay. This question. You don't have to give me the exact amount, but just like ballpark, single or double digits for this dude's health.
Oh,
Barely double. Barely double.
Okay. I really don't want him to hit me again, so I'm going to burn a level 2 spell slot, and I'm just going to cast Magic Missile directly in his face.
Okay, go ahead.
4d4 plus, I guess it's 4. Is that right? I think that's right.
Okay, so hold on. Let me take this one missile at a time because you would actually definitely kill him before before all 4 missiles. So
All
you
right.
can
Here's what
redirect
I'm
those
going to
at something
do.
else.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I'm going to put my staff, which is what I'm using to cast, directly in his face and say, "Bye-bye, burnt tips." And then the rest of them, the ones that kill him explode his stupid face, and the rest of them hit this asshole.
Okay. Actually, if you have them hit this asshole down here, you might also actually kill him.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that asshole.
So hold on. Let me do this. So that's 3 for the first missile, 5 for the second and third. So the third missile is the one that kills him. So the fourth missile is 5 damage. So it actually won't kill him. Do you want to change? Do you want to change plans there and go for the one that you originally said, or do you want to go?
No, hit the other. Oh wait. How much?
That That will bring that missile. If you shoot the one that's already heavily damaged, will bring him down to single digits of health.
Yeah, hit him.
Okay, so he is looking real fucked up, and the other one just it has a big magic missile shaped 3 magic missile shaped holes in his chest, and he falls over dead. All right.
So, real quick for the record, wild magic roll. There's this weird static sound, and then a flower blooms out of the side of Gertrude's head. And she regains 2d10 hit points. I heal for 8.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Now
So you're back on the phone.
Colin.
Yes.
Colin,
Yes.
Colin, before this turn happens, I made a mistake. Since I'm holding a 2-handed weapon right now, I can't provide protection.
Oh, well.
No attacks have been made against us, so...
But
no harm.
they're about to happen.
Yeah, they are about to happen.
I mean, there probably will be a lot of harm, but no foul.
Okay, so there's 3 berserkers left. So at least 3 berserkers that you're fighting. So the first, we're gonna go clockwise again, starting with Aiden. So actually no, this one's against Bellatrix because d20. So d20 plus 5. Is that a hit?
Nope.
All right.
That better not. That wouldn't even hit me.
This is against Gertrude, and this is against
Nope.
End. Oh, End takes some damage though.
Hey, as an immediate reaction, eat shit, guy who hit me.
I think you have to take the damage first.
Yeah, you have to take the damage. So
Yeah.
you take 15 points of damage, maximum damage. But yeah, you. So how does Hellish Rebuke work? I don't think you've ever been hit in melee range.
Yeah, make a dex saving throw, please.
Okay.
Congrats on your first hit, and
I'm pretty sure he
you ever actually
succeeds.
successfully Hellish Rebuked anyone.
Yeah, that saves. So roll 4d10 and take half this damage.
All right.
So 8.
So 8. All right. He takes 8 damage, and you take 15. So go ahead and subtract that from yourself.
All right, I have 13 health.
All right. So that's the Berserker's turn. So next up is Bellatrix. Bellatrix, the one that you're fighting, thanks to Garen, has now 5 hit points left. I'm not even gonna shy away from telling you how many he has left.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off my first attack.
Both of those hit.
Awesome.
The first one kills him. If you want to make a move
Cool.
action, to move up to one that's that in Gertrude's grill and attack that one, I'll say that 8 damage goes to that one.
Basically, she punches this dude, and she goes to do a flying kick at him, but he just kind of keels over, and she instead hits the one next to Gertrude.
No, here's what happens. You run up the guy, and as you're running up him, you punch him in the face to get extra lift, and that kills him, and then you descend down and drop kick the other one.
It also fucking rules. Okay. Okay. If I take a quick look at the other guy, how beat up does he look?
He's half dead.
Half dead. Okay, I'm gonna.
Dang, really? I've been hitting that guy hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and flurry of blows him.
Okay.
I hit him for 26, and then I hit him for 13.
Both of those hit.
This guy's got it.
So 5 and 8. Alright. Yeah, it turns out guys who are built to be brick walls have a lot of health.
Yeah, no kidding.
Guys who are built to distract us have a lot of health.
Yeah. Aiden, you're up.
All right, I basically take a running leap onto my stomach and take aim at this druid right here.
Alright. Because that's fucking awesome, I'm gonna say that you have advantage on this.
Oh, are you sure
But
you
he's
want that?
prone. But he's prone.
Advantage and prone. Okay, I can work with that.
Yeah, advantage. You're advantage, but you are prone, so that's fine. Yeah,
You're aiming.
it's fucking awesome. So go ahead, roll an advantage. Because I love
All
it.
right. But first, I'm gonna take branding smite.
Oh, okay, so you're casting that as you run. Okay. Extra 2
As a bonus action, yes. Okay. Alright, at advantage. And since I already blessed my crossbow.
Alright, the 14 hits. So,
Alright, and
so that's
4 damage.
And then add
and
the
I have an extra
2d6.
attack. And you can pick whether that's at advantage as well.
No, I'm gonna say that you can only get the advantage once, but the 11 still hits.
Alright.
Turns out druids have terrible AC.
Yeah. Minus 12, okay.
We're like Bart.
Alright, and then go ahead and add your,
that was this guy.
Yep, and go ahead and add your extra 2d6 for radiant damage.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, and then, what does your other thing do?
The sacred weapon.
Oh, it's a sacred weapon, which means that I get my charisma modifier on top of that, and I just added a 2 because I already have the strength modifier there.
Okay. Alright, so you plug this druid with 2 crossbow bolts. One of them just, because it was, like, being guided by whatever holy god is in this world, it lands, like, right, like, in his shoulder, almost by his heart, and the other one just sort of, like, gets him in the leg. He's still standing. He looks really fucked up, though. It, like, his chanting sort of stutters a little as you hit him. He's barely hanging on.
I make a little fist bump, like, yes!
And you're up.
Okay,
You can't see it, but I throw you thumbs up.
you know, that guy's cold. He's not coming after me very quickly.
Yeah, no.
And now that I'm finally within 120 feet of, well, technically 125 of the tree.
I'll say 120, okay. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, so Scorched Ray. So I get 4 rays now. So, what do you think, guys? 2 on one of the druids or 2 on the tree?
Make the tree go away. Tree bad.
Yeah, tree.
Fuck up the tree.
Well, I guess.
Alright, so in order then, 1 for the left druid, then 2 for the tree, and the final 1 for the right druid. Here we go.
So so basically 1, 2, 2, and then 3 for this druid. Okay, so the first one hits the druid, the second one hits the tree.
Third one's for the tree, because I get 4 now.
Oh.
And the 4th for the druid.
Okay, so the first 2 are against the druid on the left. Got it. So,
No. Druid, tree, druid.
1.
Druid, tree, druid.
2,
okay.
1.
So you hit.
All right.
So you hit the first druid and the tree both times, but you missed the second druid.
Okay, so the
you didn't hit the tree.
Druid takes 7, the tree takes 10 and 8. So tree takes 18, druid takes 7.
Alright.
And I'm now out of spells.
The tree looks fairly hardy, so it seems to have taken that damage like a champ, but yeah, you do kind of fuck up the one druid. Next up,
that's damage if it's any help.
Alright.
To the tree.
So now that somebody has come up and started fucking up the druids.
Wait, does that stuff set shit on fire?
No, the tree seems to have absorbed it mostly. It doesn't seem to be catching on fire very easily. So this druid's gonna move up here and then move up here, and that's his turn.
That's a blight, not a druid.
Blight, not a druid. Yeah, the druids are just gonna stay right where they are. Here. This one's gonna move here. This one's gonna move here. I think that's it. The druids go blah 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 for the greatest Strahd, blah blah blah. Winter splinter, yada yada yada.
Wait, no, you did. That
I did that one already. 5 turns remain.
Back to like I like the cheat, throw a TV on him.
Gertrude, you're up.
How's the berserker in front of me looking?
The one in front of you is looking really fucked up. It's like 2/3 dead.
2/3 is not quite enough.
All dead would be preferable.
There. Let me see. One. I can get to here, right?
Yeah.
That's my ranges now.
If you got 100, you can blast the tree.
Yeah, I can hit the tree and the druid.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit this here druid and the tree, and again.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the tree doesn't get a deck save.
Is it the tree?
Yeah, it's a tree.
What if it's the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter?
It's still rooted
You're
in
not
place.
entirely incorrect, actually. So the druid needs to make a dexterity saving throw. It succeeds.
That
so
succeeds. Takes 15.
15 damage. It looks pretty fucked up even after 15 damage. And
Tree takes 30.
The tree takes 30. Yes.
Also, lightning bolt does explicitly light things on fire. If that affects anything.
Actually, wait. Hold on. I did. How much damage did End do with that one with the fire
18.
bolts? 18. Okay.
18.
Okay, because I need to actually. I didn't realize something, so I need to actually keep separate tracks. So.
We should create a tree pod.
Initiative tracker for the tree.
All right. No, it's fine. I've got it. Okay. Tree seems to like pretty much absorb the lightning, much like it did the fire. Some stuff like this is not going to affect this tree very much. But you did do pretty good. So, next up is Garen.
Cool. I'm gonna move just a little bit here. Let me see. Yeah, that puts me out of his range. And I'm going to go ahead and hit him with Firebolt.
Okay. Which one? This guy?
Firebolt. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
26. Yay!
Yeah, that's a hit.
Roll 2. That could have been better.
He is barely standing. Oh no! You roll 2d20.
Oh shit! Do you want me to re-roll that then?
Yes, please.
Sorry, my
Oh
fault.
boy.
I mean, technically, we could use both of those rolls because they are below 10, but.
Yeah.
Wait, good.
Okay, well, either way,
I
the
mean-
result is the same. Like, you get him right in the chest, and he, like, holds it. He's barely hanging on. He's like, ow! That hurts! You know,
It's
fire
supposed
hurts!
to. It's supposed to. It's
You're a jerk!
you're
I
trying
don't
to
think
kill us.
you got that,
You're
Mr. Buckman.
You're a jerk! Anyway, it's his turn.
Fine, I'm a jerk. You're an idiot.
And he's gonna spend his entire time running at you, and like he's like, and just like he has his battle axe hanging above him the entire time. He's just screaming, "You're a jerk! You're a jerk!"
Is that charging or is that his move?
That's his entire movement. Like actually, he could attack. Yeah, because he's charging, and he just screams, "You're a jerk!" one more time before he swings it down on you.
Okay.
20 plus 15 hit.
Oh, serious companion.
It does not. It just barely misses. Congratulations.
All right, so he swings it down and it basically clangs off of your magic armor. He's like, "You're a real jerk."
And
like
you're about
you.
to be real dead.
So this berserker is going to move up to here. This one's going to move up to the prone Aiden, and they're going to make their attacks. This first one's against End. Pretty sure that's a hit.
Oh, fuck.
And the second one is against Aiden, and it gets advantage on you because you are prone. It says 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
All right, you roll
of 18.
Yeah, so it brings its axe down, and you just roll out of the way just in time. And you do get an axe to the body part.
Dick.
Yeah. You get an axe to the dick. It's a good thing you're wearing your magic cup that would have saved your dangly bits otherwise. Whoo boy. Mm.
Hey guys,
Oh no! I can't believe our evil boy is dead.
All right, Bellatrix, you're up.
Okay.
Is this the end of end?
We can only pray.
You know what? I'm just going to finish off this dude next to me. I considered letting Garen take care of it, but I think Garen would be better off.
You are. Yeah, that's both of those are hits.
Probably.
So minus 17. He's barely hanging on. Like you get 2 good hits on him. He's like sort of staggering on his feet. Like.
Oh, why not? One more for posterity.
Yeah, that's a hit. And then as you swing him, he's like, "No, I have so much to live for."
K.O.
That guy looks really hacked up.
Can I move diagonally 2 places?
Yeah, that's
over
fine.
here.
Yep, that's fine. Yep.
Cool.
Aiden, it's your turn. You can stand up for half your movement.
You
might want to do that because that berserker right next to you is just going to keep getting advantage rolls on you if you stay prone.
That is a good point. Okay, so that's half my movement.
Question.
Yeah, half your movement, so you can move like 1 square as opposed to both squares in a square. Yes,
I'm not going
to have one of the 2 health potions that the guy gave us on him.
No, he doesn't because he wasn't there when he was handing them out. But somebody has them.
Okay, can he make a post sleight of hand check to see if he stole one?
Nope.
I already used my secret sleight of hand for something.
I'm already a nice enough DM. This is not happening. No, you do.
Okay.
You do not. You do not posthumously get to steal a healing potion.
Who gave us healing potions?
The owner of the winery.
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember that at all.
All right,
He gave us 2 healing potions for being nice and cleaning up the druid.
Anyway,
that was what the roll would have been anyway.
Aiden, it is your turn.
I'm getting up, and I'm very distraught at this angry man who has struck at a prone adversary.
How dare he not fight with honor?
How dare you
Look,
hurt
man,
him?
just-
That's our job.
I was just sniping at your friends. What's the big deal? Anyway, I make. I try to get up. It's a pretty clumsy maneuver, but somehow in the meantime,
Holy shit! Okay,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Go ahead and roll double your weapon damage.
Okay.
It'll auto do it
I'd like
twice.
to invoke Divine Smite
Okay.
and use the other second level slot to do that.
Okay, so
3d8.
3d8.
So we're at 13 plus 17 is 30.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 30. Yeah. That's for going at me while I'm lying down, friend.
So I just want to paint this picture. You're lying prone. So you look at this guy. You're on your stomach. So you just decide to push yourself with one hand. You push yourself up. The other hand draws out your sword, and as you draw it out, you slice the guy straight in the chest, and just like this divine energy just burns him, and it's like he's like seared, and still that slash is still glowing.
No, he doesn't.
For a little
he doesn't
bit.
push himself up. He does that cool thing where you like curl your legs up over your head and you like flip yourself up.
No, but the thing is, he was laying prone on his stomach. Is the thing.
Yes. Oh, stomach. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not what prone means. Is it?
It
Yes,
doesn't.
it is. That is literally
Yes,
it.
literally
You
what
go
prone
prone to shoot.
Shit. I'm wrong. Never mind.
You don't get to make fun of me for misspelling caveat
No, I'm
now.
still gonna make. I'm still absolutely gonna make fun of you for that.
All right. So, do you want to move, or are you good where you are, Aiden?
I'm perfect where I am, thank you.
Okay. End. I need you to
Perfect,
make a
just
death
the way
saving
you are.
throw.
Yeah, I'm staying where I am. Let's save against death.
Yep.
Prone and splayed.
Save against death. Just roll that d20. Mark the
Oops.
failure on your thing.
Oh.
Fucking nope.
Oof.
So you just
Yeah, I'm
instantly
still-
die. Bye, end.
No,
Stop.
he hasn't died yet. He still needs to
No,
fail
he's dead.
two more times.
He's dead. He's definitely dead. He's dead forever.
No, he needs to
Save-
bring
fail
him
2
back.
more times. Anyway, the Needle Blight, seeing that End is now down, is going to move his full square over here and try attacking Bellatrix. These other ones.
At disadvantage, I have my shield out now.
Yep. These guys are gonna move this way. They're just gonna get in front of druids, just to prevent you guys from reaching them quicker. Alright. So yeah, the only one who gets to attack is the one, and he's rolling in disadvantage. So oh wait, they have a ranged attack. Whatever. I think they're all pretty much too far away from you to use it. Well, one of them isn't, but the other rest I'm not even gonna bother. So this first one's gonna use his claws to attack Bellatrix at disadvantage. Does 15 hit?
No, it does
All right.
not.
So it rakes against you, and it looks like it's about to hit. It looks like it's about to get a good hit, but Aiden just comes in at the last minute and uses his shield to smack the claw away.
Bellatrix gives Aiden a thumbs up.
I give a thumbs up back.
Alright, the druids are like, we're getting near the end of this, please. Strahd, Splinter. One of them sort of looks at his wrist and it's like, oh right, watches haven't been invented yet.
If anyone has any reason, we should be sounding.
I think it's 3 turns. Is it 3 turns or 4 turns? Was I at 4? Was I at hold on, I can find out. I was at 5, so 4 turns remain.
5. Okay.
Alright, this is why I wrote it down, because I would have forgotten. So much stuff has happened.
Such a full
Gertrude, you're
day.
up.
So, quick ranging question. My lightning bolt has a range of 100 feet, so if I stood here, could I hit this druid?
No, you'd only be able to hit down to this this one here. The one that
Yeah,
I'm-
I see the one you're pointing at. Okay, so I'm gonna sort of skirt around this guy,
Mhm.
and then
Like I said, attacks of opportunity just do not exist this combat.
what's the number for this? Level 3 is... Oh, I can't actually do that right now. Okay, so I'll do a quick bit of math. Right. Because I only get 1 bonus action, so I can't do that. So I'll just do this and do this. Little bit of bookkeeping on my end. And instead, I'm actually going to move here because I misread things. No, I'm gonna be there so I can maybe still get help from Aiden. Maybe.
No,
We're not adjacent.
no, you're not adjacent.
Okay. Who can I want to do another 3rd level Burning Hands. Who can I hit if I point in the direction of the druids. I just hit the two guys in front of me?
Yeah, you can just hit the two guys in front of you.
Okay.
Alright, they need to make a DC 14
Dex save.
Luckily they all have a dex of +1, so I can just fail, succeed. I forgot to say
Tie
who was
goes
going
to
who.
the tie goes to the attacker. Right?
In saves, it's tie goes to the defender. It's always the number that the number that is listed on there is the number they have to meet. So if you're attacking somebody with an AC of 15 and you roll a 15, that's a hit. If you are rolling against a DC 15 and you save and you roll a 15, that is a save. So that is the number you're trying to meet. So I forgot to say who was doing what, whose role was whose. So
just go left to right, I guess.
Yeah, left to right. So that seems fair. So that means the druid failed, and it is barely hanging on.
Druid takes 16.
The druid takes 16. Oh, well, in that case, the druid is dead.
I did it as a 3rd level.
Okay, yes, and you added the 5. And then so half of 16 is 8.
8.
So, but no, never mind. Okay, I need to make sure it didn't have like
weakness to fire.
Vulnerability to fire, because one of the blights do, but that's the twig blights, and these are needle blights. So next up is Garen.
Hooray! Alright, so the minimum I can do with this is 6. So I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use level 1 spell slot of Magic Missile.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll. How many missiles do you get?
I get 3, just
okay.
Basic.
Just roll 2 because 1 missile will kill this guy.
Roll
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
So where is this other missile going? Is my question.
Well, it's got a range. Magic Missile has a range of 30 feet, so not very far.
Oh, so they all just sort of pummel this poor.
Yeah, I'm just like, done. You brought an axe to a magic fight, and he explodes.
You pummel him so much, like when he's like, "Ha, you!" and then he looks down and it's just like, it's just like,
he's just like a hole in him. Just
yeah, there's a hole in him, and he goes, and then his last words are a jerk, and he falls over dead. Do you want to move?
I'm a jerk. Yeah, I'll just.
Please do move. Please come join us.
How far? Can I only move half a square?
No, you can move 1 full square.
Well, I'm at. I guess this is that it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep, that is a legal move. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Bob the Berserker. He's my favorite character.
All right, so this Berserker, seeing the good job he did murdering End, is going to move over this way and start doing a good job murdering Bellatrix. And the other one is going to...
Is he, though?
Well, I mean, it just depends on what I roll. So, this first one's against Aiden. Plus... what? 5? Yes.
I can afford
that's
to
a miss.
On the battlefield now.
And this one is against Bellatrix, who has disadvantage.
Why do I have this? I thought... Wait.
No, because Aiden...
He has disadvantage while...
Yeah. Yeah, he has disadvantage because you are adjacent to Aiden. So, once again, it looks like it was going to be a hit, but Aiden just comes in and just slams his shield down against the axe. And this guy goes, "Wow, my brother's right, you were jerks!"
Bellatrix just sticks her tongue out at the Berserker.
That's rude! You don't do that!
You're trying to end the world!
Not the world, just the...
Just the
area.
It's Bellatrix's turn while this Berserker is thinking of what they're trying to end. Is Bellatrix's turn?
Anyway, you said that. So are we or are we not doing attacks of opportunity?
We are not, because it's just too much to just fucking handle at this point.
All right. So then, Bellatrix. Okay, how beat up does this dude look over here?
That one it looks like it got hit once, but for a pretty good hit, but it's still going strong.
Okay. Belish is just gonna wave how to do to the berserker and is going to 1, 2, and then use Step of the Wind to do dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then as she approaches this druid, who is presumably like kind of
this
like
is the one
focused
that
on
looked at the
tree,
watch and remembered that watches hadn't been invented yet.
Okay. Now, they're a little bit distracted. She's going to run up, jump on, like basically like just like vault onto their back and attempt to gag them with the rope.
Okay. Roll acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer. Okay. I'm gonna roll their I'm gonna roll dexterity for them. See if they beat it.
So
Yeah, as you do that, they duck, and they're like, "You do know that only one of us needs to be like, even if you gag me, we still have 4 back. Do you not know how this works? Didn't that guy tell you how it works? I don't like." And he just goes back to chanting.
Yeah, it was a hell of a lot easier to silence you than to kill all you.
All right, Aiden, you're up.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna head on over here, and let's see what I can do. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see. I'm gonna measure a thing out. 50 feet. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm gonna plop it down over here. Right there at that bush by the...
Shit. I was looking at the wrong spell. Magic Missiles has a range 120 feet. I was looking at Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh, okay. In that
whatever.
case, we can get but 4 damage on the one that that's right here.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can we get a pog for the spiritual weapon?
Roll that damage. I only rolled.
Yes, please.
Roll that damage.
Let's see. Can I... Oh, wait, no, that's freehand. Heck.
Also
Roger,
looked like a poop.
That's 4. Whatever. It's the same.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
This is the spiritual weapon.
All right.
Okay. You can make a spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes melee spell attack against a creature.
It's just a
Yeah, so
melee.
it's a melee attack.
So it's basically a melee attack, but you use your charisma modifier because you're I think paladins cast with charisma. Pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
So your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Proficiency bonus.
For level 5 characters, I believe is plus 3.
3.
3. So 3 plus your charisma bonus, and then roll d20.
Oh, okay. That's what I was waiting for. Plus 3 plus 1d20 plus 3 plus 2.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Natural 20, so it gets double damage, and I believe it gets double weapon damage, and I believe spiritual weapon adds your charisma modifier to the attack. To the damage roll.
1d8 force damage plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah,
so yes.
So roll 2d8 plus your charisma bonus.
2d8 plus 4.
What?
Roll another
charisma...
d8. No, your charisma is only plus 2.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's not double charisma bonus. It's just double the weapon damage. So go ahead and roll another d8. So 5 and
9.
4, so 9 total. Right. This twig blade looks really fucked up. Like most of it just splinters off.
What's your favorite descriptor? It's fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's because it's really easy. It's it's like, you know what a fucked up thing looks like, and it's fucked up.
It's evocative.
I've seen many fucked up things.
Yep. And
It's
you're
and
up.
fucking.
Fucked up like is wounded,
And
or
go
fucked
ahead and
up
roll
like
a
as
death
he's
saving
turned
throw.
into Goatsy?
Doesn't Aiden
was
get
a
his
bonus
action?
action.
Because that was a
Oh,
bonus.
that was a bonus action. I apologize. So yes, Aiden, you may go ahead and make your action.
All right, I slash at my adjacent druid.
That is a hit.
I believe that hits. And
You add your strength
wait,
bonus.
do I get a bonus attack still? I forgot.
You're level 5.
Yeah,
think-
like
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
extra
paladins-
attack as a.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure paladins get 2 attacks when they make an attack. So go ahead, make another attack.
All right.
Also, I dropped my cards. Whoops! But both of those hit and both of those deal damage.
Nice.
13 total.
Yeah. I don't know how hardy these guys are. I think they're like.
Not especially.
Hmm.
At least the druids are pretty fragile.
Okay, so that
The
one.
druids think
Actually,
leaves make
if
good
you want-
armor.
Actually, if you want, because that first attack would have actually killed the druid. If you want to, you can say you made that second attack against the twig blade adjacent to you to deal 10 damage, which would also kill it. By the way, so.
Oh. Yes, please. Thank you.
All right, so you kill 2 things in 1 turn.
Hey. Hey
Nice
guys, did you
one.
see that?
All
I
right.
give you 2 thumbs up.
Time to do the only thing I'm allowed to do. So yeah,
So death save.
death save. Hey,
That's not what I wanted.
Hey, good job.
1 success.
1 success. Go
Yay,
ahead and
why-
add that.
Everyone help me, please. Someone help me.
Okay. So
I mean, you don't
next
have any
up
spell slots
are
left,
the
is the problem.
druids. Next up are the druids, and they're all Strahd.
Did you-
And,
Rah, rah, Strahd. Rah, rah,
Kalen.
Strahd.
yeah.
You skipped all of the twig blights.
Oh yeah, I did because moving the initiative tracker fucked me up. So return.
I mean, if you want to skip the twig blocks, I'm
I'm for
No.
it.
Nope.
They're just like a little nappy poo.
Nope. This one's gonna move up here. This one's gonna.
I wonder if the twig blights are more likely to heal me than you guys.
Probably equally as likely.
Here. So one's going. So the twig blights are actually fairly intelligent. At least they can at least learn. So they've learned that Aiden is really good at blocking things with a shield. So the 2 that just moved up to Aiden are going to attack him.
All right.
Plus,
That seems like a bad
bad.
lesson they've learned. attack the guy
I'm
who's good
pretty sure
defending.
1 hits and 1 misses.
Yeah, 1 hits. 18 beats my AC.
And then the other one adjacent to Gertrude is going to make an attack. Is going to make an attack at disadvantage because of the because you are adjacent to her. So I hope an 8 misses. So
All misses.
it doesn't even look like it's coming close. So Aiden doesn't have to really do much. And then this one is going to attack Bellatrix. Is it 15?
I glower at the blight.
Nope,
All right.
does not hit.
Is your AC 16?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So it's just the one that hits. Then the one that hits 4 + 1, not 2d6.
Bellatrix nimbly dodges out of the way.
Mhm.
She's hopping mad.
Aiden, you take 5 damage.
All right. Let's see here. 5.
Okay.
What
Then
next?
it's the druid's turn, and then they go, we're getting tired of this. Please, just rise already.
Strahd, he's our man. If he can't do it, we'll find someone else.
Gertrude,
3 turns remain.
yeah,
all right.
turns remain.
Dawn of the
Uh,
final day, 3 turns remaining.
I'm gonna do one quick little bit of bookkeeping on my end. Then
Are you gonna heal him?
no.
Oh.
Also,
Also, it's not really technically your end. He's his.
I'm not talking about that guy. He's dead.
Oh no!
He's just straight up dead. He's done.
It's like we're all just going, oh, I can't believe End's dead. I'm not dead. Ah, it's
I can
horrible.
move.
I can
I can live
still
here,
hear his
right?
voice
Yeah,
on
that's
the
fine.
wind.
Yep.
All right. Third verse, same as the first and second. Level 3, Burning Hands.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They need to make a dexterity save.
Both of these druids, yes.
20 plus 1. The first one misses, the second one... Or first one gets it, the second one doesn't. So, once again, left to right, we'll say. So, one takes 6 damage, and the other one...
No, not 6.
Oh, that's
not
right.
6. 8. 8
Yep.
and 16.
8. That one looks fine. The other one, it's just like... Another good hit will do it in. However, it's not Garen's turn this time. Because, from the fog, you see it's weird. It's almost like something's on fire, and then the fire just gets closer and closer, and then when you look closer at the fire, it's in the shape of a horse. And when it gets closer, you realize there's a dark figure riding on top of that horse.
Guys, that thing, it looks evil.
I can't believe the Devil Strahd is here to heal me, unlike the rest of you.
Anyway, yeah, Strahd von Zarovich has joined the fun, and he's going to start moving on between Gertrude and Garen. But that his entire turn is making this big introduction because like he's just spent his entire if I can ever get this to move properly, there we go. His entire turn is spent getting to the point that he needs to get to. So he's
I see Strahd and start fucking cackling.
Alright. Next up is Garen.
Where is... I don't see his token on the thing.
All of this, yet the far left is zoomed all the way over here.
Oh, there he is. Hi. Hi, asshole. I wave.
Oh, wow.
Hi, asshole. Question. Do I have one of the healing potions on me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to burn a level 3 spell slot. Cast Magic Missile against Big McLarge here.
Okay.
Roll 5d4 plus 5.
He's actually
we'll just add 1 to each of them. So
he's actually not damaged at all, so all 4 of them will go towards him.
All 5 of them.
All 5 of them, yes, excuse me.
And they get plus 1, so that's 13.
18.
Yes.
Okay, 5 magic missiles just hit him squarely in the chest, and he just sort of... Is that what you call magic, you jerk?
Is that what you call, thinking?
Yes! Yes, it is! Good job! Good job at the comeback!
You hear
Thank
faint
you.
applause in the background.
I worked really hard at it.
Alright, are you gonna move closer to end, I guess?
Yeah, I guess over here.
No, you can move a full square. You can move a full square,
I
you can
can?
move to here, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Next up are the Berserkers. And this Berserker is going to move here, and he's going to say, I'm going to show you the real magic! The magic of axes!
Oh no!
And at that point, when he says that, even though Strahd just entered, you like one hand's on the reins of this flaming evil looking horse. The other hand just like sort of just goes up to his temples and he just starts rubbing it.
Pinches the bridge of his nose.
Especially since he missed, he swings really wide and he's like, yeah. Ignore that! I will show you the real magic of axes.
I'm going to cast Fireball right down your face.
Oh wait, no, actually, no. When he swings wide. He's instead goes and he makes another swing because he's going to choose to be reckless, meaning that he has advantage on this attack roll. But as a result, all attack rolls that made against him have advantage on him. So those 12 doesn't hit you because you have mage armor. Dang.
So
yes.
over him next turn,
So yes.
huh?
Strahd just sort of puts his hand up to his temples and he's like
I shout across the battlefield. Nice help you got here, big guy.
All right.
I can't believe the
No,
Berserkers
Maybe
smacked
don't
the
hire your thugs at the thrift store.
Bellatrix, you're up.
Okay, Bellatrix has pissed his punch at this mouthy druid, so she's gonna hit his face.
Just as punch.
Oops, too many.
All three of them would hit anyway. So those first two, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. So the first one hits. So this first one's 6 damage. Second one's 7 damage.
13.
I guess. So, are you going to just go ahead and use?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
flurry
ahead and
of blows.
flurry of blows. So
that-
I will
that's
add
the
a
third
4
one.
to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that also hits. So go ahead and roll 2 more.
And
All right. That druid just sort of disintegrates.
31 damage total.
Yep. Yep. It's a fine paste now.
oops.
Stop exploding the druids.
You're good at that.
It was so mean.
All right. Next up is Aiden.
Okay. I'm gonna say my divine weapon. What was it called? That thing, a floating sword.
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
moves
you
on
never said
over
what
here.
shape it took.
It's a sword.
The swordman.
You know. Yeah, it's sword-like. It is the length and width of a sword.
All right.
Well,
Go ahead and roll.
Sword-esque.
Go ahead and roll your attack, which
It's
is
especially
+3,
sword-like.
plus 5, 20. That's a hit. So go ahead and roll the damage, which is sword and also 10.
That's a 10.
Hot dang.
That's enough to actually kill the druid because it was damaged earlier.
Oh
So
wow!
you slice it.
Let's see. We got 3 turns left. Is that it?
It'll be 2
By
after this.
the time your next turn roll, by the time they roll around, by the end of your turn, it'll essentially be
After
2
N
turns.
flails around, it'll be
Yep.
2 turns, yeah.
All right.
I think we're on a
Can I
pretty
make it over
good
here?
trajectory.
Yeah, you can get there.
Yes, that's within range.
All right. And I'm gonna. I'm just gonna take a stab at the guy directly to my right.
Okay.
If I may, you
Yeah.
could move here and hit this druid.
Wait, all the way over here?
Yeah, that's 2 squares.
Yeah, but I would. That'd be my action. I can't.
Oh yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
He wouldn't be able to do anything. So yeah, what he's doing is better.
That's a move action, though.
No,
You-
because
Yes, 1 move action here, or 2 move action. 1 action and a
No,
move action.
take back your move and move to here. Is what I'm saying.
no, because
Because
it would
it's
still
more
take
druid.
his entire turn to get there. Because he would have to move 3 squares. He would have to move 3 little squares as opposed to
I'm gonna drop it. I don't understand.
okay.
He's
Either way.
he's standing here. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in order
So then
in order to get
1,
there.
2.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a completely legal move. Yeah, she brings up a good point. You can get there and kill that druid if you want.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Here you go, dude.
Kill that man. Kill that man.
Yep.
Kill the man. Kill the man.
He's
Kill
not
him.
quite
Alright.
killed. He's
Oh,
messed up looking, but he's not killed.
that's the man. That's the man.
He did
Oh,
He did
and
a second attack as well.
He's still not dead. He's
Guys, I think we might actually pull this off.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I could help.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I say, motioning at the flaming
Roll
horse.
that save. And roll that save.
I'm rolling it. I'm
Roll
rolling
that
it.
beautiful save footage.
Hey.
That's a second success. If you get
This
one
is
more
getting
success,
incredibly
if you get one more success, you stabilize. You don't even need to worry about rolling anymore.
Oh wow! Then I'll lose the only thing I can do in a turn.
It's the Needle Blight's turn, and let's see. I was going to move 1, 2. Going to move here. Hey, no, this one's going to move actually down here because Aiden is still within 5 feet of her. So, and one. So hard to find it. All right. Okay, so that's 5. That's 5 attacks. So these first 2 are against Bellatrix.
Nope. Yes. Second one hits.
Okay. Once again, I'm just going to roll 1 damage roll for all of them, assuming more than 1 hits, and all 3 of these are against Aiden. The natural 20 hits.
Oh no.
So
The other 2 do not.
Wait, so that's 11, 7, and 23, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
All right. So it's 5
Minus
damage.
5
It's
HP?
Yeah, it's -5, and then Aiden, you
Aiden
take
gets an additional minus.
-4. So 9 total for Aiden, 5 for Bellatrix.
Alright, still doing pretty good.
Okay. Oh, thank God, Strahd's here. We're gonna do this, buddy. We're gonna do this. This is part of the ritual. We're giving him a big thumbs up. This is definitely part of the ritual. Hi, hello, how you doing, guy?
I don't want to step on any toes, but you're going to not exist.
Gertrude's turn.
You realize how many friends you have left, right?
I wave at the druid as I walk over here, and I say, "You're fucking dead." I've got this back, so I'm gonna do this again. Oh no, wait, that's wrong. Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Okay.
Myself advantage, and the druid that no one has touched yet, the one that's to my left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give that one.
Oh dang!
A witch bolt.
That dude.
Okay. That's a definite hit.
All right. Takes 5 lightning.
Okay. Ow! Ooh! Ow! This is still part of the ritual! Ah!
We are on the unlimited power train.
Oh wait, that's right. 2 turns remain.
Mhm.
Alright. So, next up is Strahd. And because he's on a fucking horse, that means he gets to move more than 2 squares in his full action. So, 1, 2, 3. And let's see. What does he do?
He looks menacing from that far away. He glowers at the incompetence of his minions.
Let's see. Hold on. How what's the range? Look up something real quick.
Probably not 300 feet, I'm gonna guess.
I mean, you could technically try to fire a crossbow from 400 feet.
Yeah, that's not 300.
It's not recommended, but you can try.
I feel like Strahd feels he's too good for that kind of thing. Also, he would be firing uphill. Which, I don't know if that's
he's
a
flying!
thing.
He's not on the ground, he's flying above you guys. This horse is flying in the air.
Oh no. This is
How
a real
high?
nightmare.
Yeah! Yeah. So,
How high up?
About 100 feet. So, 5,
You
1,
phased
2, 3. That's his full move right there. He can't really do anything. He just has to get closer to you.
Guys, we got a vampire.
Garen, it's your turn.
Okay. I have advantage against this guy. Watch me fuck it up somehow. I'm going to cast Firebolt at him. So, roll. Let me see. Roll, I guess, just D20 plus 6. Yeah. And let me do that again. Does that hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
16 almost certainly hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
Even the 13 hit. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, cool. Whatever. Roll. Let's see. Roll 2d10. Oh, I typed 20 again because I'm an idiot. There we go.
Dang. Okay. You get him
Nice.
right in the junk, and are you gonna move closer to End to try and save him?
Yeah. How far can I move? Just like here? Is that my move?
Yep, that's your move.
Okay.
Next
By the
up,
way, Kalon, you have a wild magic token.
I do have a wild magic token. All right. So this berserker is going to do the reckless thing again, where it's just going to be like, "Hey, no, get back here! I still have to show you the magic of axes." Yes, he gets to show you the magic of axes.
Okay.
The magic of axes is 8 damage.
The magic is weak.
I don't think
Just
that's
hit you
magic
for
at all.
more than twice that.
8.
All right. So let's see here. This guy is going to move here, and then he's going to use the rest of his turn to move here, and that's his turn. Bellatrix, you're up.
All right. Bellatrix, still yelling. 1-2 hits and starts laying into this druid. Boy, she's super tired of druid at this point. Both of those are going to hit.
Actually,
Oh,
on Garen's turn, Strahd moves.
Wait, what?
oh no.
Why?
Yeah, because he's using a legendary action.
Oh.
So he gets up to here, and Bellatrix. Let's see. Actually, he can't do anything like that. There. Okay. Yep. That's what he does. All right. Go ahead, Bellatrix.
Okay, anyway, I did 17 points of damage to the druid. Does it explode yet?
No, it doesn't explode yet.
Cool.
Dang.
Does it explode now?
Yes.
17 plus 16 is 33, plus 5 is 38. Counting the lightning.
Explodes.
I figure it's got less than
All right.
38.
Aiden, you're up.
Get about your magic weapon.
It's a magical crossbow, and it's not magic; it's sacred.
No, the thing you summoned.
Oh right, buddy.
The spectral sword thing that's floating around.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it attack this druid. The one druid who is left.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Let's see. 1d20 plus 5 was the
Yes, that's a hit.
bonuses. Roll 1d8 plus 2. That's a 5.
Okay. It's still alive.
How's it?
Barely. It is hanging on to a thread. It is still, like, in its death throes as it's bleeding to death. It is still chanting this ritual.
Okay.
I'm a good boy, Strahd.
Okay. I'm gonna. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Pretty sure you could just tap this thing and it would die.
Yep. You hit it. It's dead. It had 1 hit point.
Okay, guys, I'm pretty spooked. We still have a heck of a vampire.
I crack
right.
my knuckles and cackle.
All right.
Couple pee-pee boys.
End. Make your death save.
Here we go. It's a death save. Yay, I get to keep rolling.
All right. So you do know if you fail one more time, End is dead.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, what will become of me? I'm pretty
So
much dead anyway.
Either way, you have a 50-50 chance of living or dying right now. So
Hey, I like
it's
those odds.
Needleblade's turn. So this one's gonna move down here, and okay. So 2 against Bellatrix, 2 against Aiden. So plus 3. Plus 3.
There are 5 blights.
Oh yeah, there are 5 blights. So 3 against so 3 attacks against Aiden, and the name tags are kind of covering up the blight. So
Yeah.
that hits Bellatrix.
That hits.
That misses Bellatrix.
That does not. Okay.
That misses Aiden. That hits Aiden. That misses Aiden. So just, once again, just in general, you don't need, you know it, you love it. I'm just doing it once to save time. They'll take 5 damage. Hooray!
Wow.
That's like the same
just so
exact
bad.
goddamn damage I did before.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh, and I believe all the druids are dead, so I can just delete their initiative pog.
Yep.
Yep.
I can delete their initiative pog. Alright.
You've definitely damaged them 5 in your day.
Alright, so next up is Gertrude.
I want to look at the tree a bit. You said that there was a silver axe in it,
Yeah, there was a gleaming axe in it.
and there's a corpse.
Yeah, it's a corpse right beneath the axe.
Can I check the both of those out?
You're gonna check the both of those out while the vampire is literally looming right above your head. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's go for it.
That's
Let's
an
do it.
extremely Gertrude thing to do.
It is an extremely Gertrude thing to do. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh.
Gertrude's a
It's
crow.
just a it's a shiny battle axe. What are you inspecting for this?
I mean, is
Roll arcane,
the
I guess.
is the axe emanating any magic?
You need to roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, the axe definitely seems a bit magical.
That should probably be used by the only dude in our party who knows how to use axes or any sort of melee weapon.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna take it for myself. Can I go through the pockets of the corpse?
There's really nothing left on the corpse. It's like whatever clothes it has are just almost completely rotted away. It doesn't even really have pockets anymore. For some reason, the axe seems like it's probably because of its magical properties. The axe seems pristine, but everything else about this corpse is just like almost completely rotted away. There's no coin. There's no clothes. There's no.
Can I pull the axe out of the tree?
Make a strength check.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
But go ahead and do it anyway, because you said you were going to do it. Hey, you did it!
Oh.
Jesus.
You pull with all your might, and you grab it, and like you start tilting backwards a little because you overcompensate, but you your balance. And you're holding the axe above your head, and you're like, "Look at me!"
Sick.
Power!
Can I pass that off to Aiden as the end of my turn?
Yeah.
I have a very important question before I receive this axe. Is it
Does it say?
sentient?
Sapient.
No, it does not say. Gertrude does not seem to get any messages mentally when that happens.
Okay.
Hey, I'm actually-
What are the stats on that thing?
You don't know. Oh, like regular axes. It is a battle axe. So for now, all you know is that it is just a really good looking battle axe. It's got magical properties, but you don't know what.
Let's see. Battle axe. That's 1d8 slashing. I could two-hand it to be versatile, but that just makes it equal to my longsword.
Okay.
I'm gonna not use it.
Okay.
I feel like you might want to.
By the way, when you do remove the axe, the tree starts bleeding sap everywhere.
I feel like you should use it against the tree.
Do I get any on me?
No.
Oh, that's shit.
So that's your
anyways,
entire turn. I'm gonna roll that's your turn.
I figured that would be my turn. A
right.
check and a pull and a handoff.
All right. Strahd just sort of looms above you, and he casts a spell. And I need Gertrude and Aiden to make dexterity saving throws. You both fail. Excellent.
Hooray!
Cool and good.
Heck.
Oops.
So, let me see how much damage this actually does, because I've never actually used this spell in 5th edition before. Okay. So, he casts a spell, and from this casting, a small mote of orange light just sort of floats down. Oh, I should also mention, this is noon. He's here, and it's as high as sun as it possibly can be. So he casts a spell. This little orange, like, pea-sized ball of orange light comes down, and all of a sudden explodes in your face, dealing 22 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a bad
That
roll.
was fireball, right?
That was fireball indeed. By
that
the way,
hits all of the rest of the blights and the berserker, right?
no, he centered it on this square right here, like the very center. It hits the tree, but he's not too concerned about the tree anymore.
36 minus 22 is 14. No, 24.
Okay.
No,
Does this
36
thing
minus
do
26 is
negative
14.
hit points?
Not really. There's no.
You just go to 0.
Yeah, you just go to 0.
Okay, I'm dead.
All right.
Wait, is
Here,
my sync?
You're up. Unless you get
Okay.
a healing potion down End's throat, he may very well possibly die.
Okay. Well, first things first. I'm going to burn a level 2 slot.
If you
For
do
magic
that, you
missile.
cannot pour the potion down End's throat.
I can't.
No,
That's an action.
it is an action.
To administer a potion is an action.
Hurry up.
Fine. I guess I'll save and.
All right.
So
It's what does healing potions do? I keep forgetting. They don't have a deck of many magic items yet, so I don't have that easily on hand.
I think you roll your hit dice
No,
plus
it's not.
something.
It's yeah. Hold on one second. I've
wait,
got,
I also have an herbalism kit. Could I use that?
no.
Oh,
No.
I'm proficient
let's see.
with
Potion.
Healing.
Potion of healing is you regain
2d4
is
plus 2.
the number of hit points is shown on the potion's rarity. So you just roll 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
I heard you say that, but you roboted super hard, so I didn't catch it.
Okay, 2d4 plus
It's
2.
nice.
So, and you're up to 5 hit
Right.
points.
And the berserker's gonna hit him and kill him again.
Nah, the
Yeah,
berserker's actually pretty mad at you right now.
Cool.
So the berserker is like, "You're a jerk."
I am a jerk.
So
ugly.
he's not gonna do the thing where he gives himself advantage for this. So let me.
You may have a lot of
just-
plans, but I'm a man of action.
It's plus 5. 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
He's gonna show you the magic faxes again. Aren't you special?
Cool.
Aren't you special? Aren't
I'm
you a
going to
lucky boy?
explode your head when my turn comes up again.
Oh, you were so
He
dead.
deal 5 damage.
Hooray!
You're a very special boy. You get the magic of 5 whole damage.
Your head's gonna explode.
Alright, Bellatrix, there's a vampire looming above you on an evil-looking horse. Horse isn't seeming to do too much, mostly because I don't want to have yet another stupid thing in this fight, so... you're up.
He's also 100 feet up, right?
Yeah, he is 100 feet up.
By the way, can I look at him and like see if I can figure out why this dude is out in time? I thought because like they're not supposed to be out at the daytime, are they?
Yeah, go ahead and roll either... Go ahead and roll investigation for me, actually. Because you have an idea of what you're looking for, but you don't know exactly
Okay,
what.
that's not my best stat. Did anyway.
You can tell from your time in Barovia that you've gleaned, it has never been not overcast. The sun literally cannot get strong enough to get through. Therefore, vampires, even though they don't really like doing it, they can walk around Barovia in the daytime.
Hmm.
It is not sunny enough to affect Strahd.
Dang, we don't have any way to control weather, can we?
No.
If I had known about a certain expansion, I could have taken Storm Sorcerer, but nope.
Wait. He is 100 feet above the ground, right?
Yes.
Okay, that takes me out of the picture.
Well, you're also sort of dead.
Yeah, but even if I wasn't dead, I can't turn him.
Well, I've got exactly one spell that can hit.
Something tells me he's probably going to say you're too weak to mess with and go back to his castle anyway.
Or he could just kill us all. That's also.
Or he'll just murder all of us.
Because we're all kind of fucked up.
Bella. Okay, Gertrude. Does Gertrude have a potion?
Not unless I got one from
Yes,
last
Gertrude
time.
has a potion.
Okay. Are you going to take care of Aiden then?
Potions.
Is Gertrude going to take care of Aiden?
Oh,
Aiden's being
You have a
dead then.
potion. Yep.
I mean, I guess.
I could also like take care of him with the realism kit. But if you're going to take care of him, I will just instead take care of him.
I didn't know that I had a potion. I was planning on shooting at Strahd.
All right.
How about this? We'll say that Bellatrix has the potion, and if you want to help Gertrude, then
that's better.
Okay.
It's a magic teleporting potion.
Yeah.
Okay, then Bellatrix is going to.
The only reason I didn't said that N definitely didn't have it on him because he wasn't even there the first day, and he probably wouldn't even have known about it unless you guys told him.
Which he definitely did not.
Schrodinger's healing
Okay,
kit.
so yeah, Bellatrix runs over and
2d4 plus 2.
pours his potion.
Go, Aiden. Roll that 2d4 plus 2.
Kaelon is taking up cheerleading.
8 damage. You heal 8. You're up to 8.
All right.
Bellatrix pours in your nose. You take 8 damage.
Procedural question. Procedural question, Aiden. Does your special weapon buddy go away because you got knocked down?
Yes, it does because you can no longer concentrate on it.
Oh, right. Let's. Wrong tool. Yeah. Sorry. So.
I mean, it's a bonus action to make it. You can just do it again, unless it takes a spell slot and you don't have any more.
It is a level 1 spell slot, which I haven't really done a lot of usage. Let's see. I'm curious about a bunch of things involving any of this. So it's my turn, right?
Yep.
And I'm standing up.
Okay, that's half your movement.
Am I on my feet?
Yes, you are.
Let's see. And Strahd is over here, and he is 100 feet above the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get on over here and take out my crossbow and fire at disadvantage.
Okay.
Not going to kill the 4 little tree dudes that could probably kill you again?
No. I have 2 friends that I put a lot of faith into, and I'm sure...
It's probably not a great plan.
Look.
Okay, just go ahead. Go ahead and roll it.
Don't have that many more key points, son.
Also, there's still a big, beefy dude hanging around.
Yeah, but you're going to take care of him, right?
No, there's another one.
What?
Look.
Yep.
There's one
both
right
of those
here.
9s just clearly whiz over Strahd. He doesn't even seem to acknowledge that you fired on him.
Good plan.
Alright, I take another shot.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
That still doesn't hit.
That still does not hit.
Wow.
Yep. right.
Oh,
Beam.
for the first time in an hour, I can actually do something. Well, seeing as Garen's now at the top of my list of people I actually like, let's deal with the bloke. Let's deal with the bloke next to him.
Okay. That's a hit on the first beam and the second beam. No, yeah, and the second beam. Five and 13.
That's 18 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty bad.
And because I'm not an idiot, let's do that.
Good move.
Thank you,
Tree
Michio. I
blights-
appreciate you.
Tree blights, or not tree blights, twig needle blights. They look around. They're like, and
You guys just saw that happen, right? Like you just saw him explode one of you.
He actually exploded two of them.
And you said they're intelligent, they can learn.
Yeah. So
Also, I mean, the druids are gone. What are they even protecting anymore? Thank gosh.
you actually do bring up a good point. So it's at this point, because I completely forgot about this. At this point, the magic animating them completely runs out, and they all just die. Because I'm tired of dealing with needle blights.
Their final words to Strahd are, "You're a jerk."
No, they're not.
There's one more under me.
Oh, yes. Yep. Thank you. All right. Next up is Strahd's turn, and
You skipped me.
Oh yeah, because I made it go. Okay, go ahead. You can choose your turn. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. I flash a look at the one berserker that's next to Bellatrix, and I say, "You should probably leave, because he's definitely gonna kill you too if you're standing close to us."
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. At that point, he's like, I just remembered I left my
Axe.
oven. I left my oven on in my cat's litter box. Bye. And at this point, he's just gonna run away.
Exit stage left.
I'll
Removed
say
by
that-
hook and crook.
I'll say that unless you have a bonus action planned, that was a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I did not. Well,
Okay.
actually, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I did.
then it's a free action. Whatever.
Okay.
Talking's a free act.
So, I have 5 pips of light swirling around my bracelet, and they all go inside, and the bracelet turns this crazy shade of purple. And then I point a finger gun up at Strahd and say, "Hi, how you doing?"
Okay. At this point, roll wild magic because I feel like this is thematically appropriate time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so deck save. Okay. All right.
It's a 4. 4 is...
He makes it so he only takes 13 damage.
I have sight on all invisible creatures for the
Okay.
next minute.
And then suddenly half of the battlefield lights up, and there's like 60 more twigs.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's real
no.
fucked up that this is where the story ends, you know? But, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, so,
no,
so,
what are all these rocks directly above us?
so the lightning bolt sort of just kind of grazes Strahd, and, he just sort of like nonplussedly just goes, I take it that's your turn, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright,
That was
so
just
some,
minor attack.
let's see. Some of those so that damage you just did, you see the burn marks on his face, and they just sort of disappear and retreat,
Oh,
and he looks completely fine again.
no, okay.
He looks completely fine, and at this point, the horse sort of lowers itself a little bit. He points a finger at you, And he's going to use the spell that I was originally going to have him do.
Oh, Baleful Polymorph.
Cast
No.
Rock's Fall.
No.
Cast everyone dies.
Everybody dies.
I mean, he already did polymorph once. Remember, he turned you into that slug?
Yeah, he turned
Yeah,
into a
but
slug.
this
It's very funny.
This time I've not annoyed him, so he's going to turn someone else into
Yeah,
something.
that didn't annoy him.
Words hurt,
okay, wait.
and words hurt.
Okay. Does a 22 hit your AC? I know the answer. The answer is yes.
Yes. By a fair margin.
Wow. Okay, that was a crappy roll on his part, but you take 8 cold damage as he points his finger at you, and just a beam of coldness just strikes you right in the chest and just spreads through your entire body.
I think a point.
14 minus 8 is 6.
Ouchies.
Yep. And that was a cantrip, by the way.
I grin at him and I go, that's brisk.
Refreshing.
Garen, you're
I
up.
still have all of my skin. Alright, this dude, Beef McThickbody here, is barely hanging on by a thread, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I really want him dead, and I don't want to mess this up because, like, we both are pretty low on hit points. I'm just gonna burn one more level 1 slot and magic missile.
Hey, you could possibly kill him with one miss.
Plus
Yeah.
3.
Aww.
Good
No, not good
Oh.
enough. He's need to do about twice that, but
Wait,
Ah,
I actually said barely by a thread.
that's right. Barely by the. Do you want to burn a level 2 slot instead and roll another D4 plus 1?
Yeah, alright.
Okay. I mean, it won't kill him, but it'll do more
Wait.
damage.
If it won't kill
Yes.
him, then why would I bother?
I mean, okay, if you don't want to.
that's a good question.
He has 6 hit points left. I'll put it this way. So even if you roll a maximum of 5, he would only have 1 hit point left.
Okay, so, yeah.
Are you gonna move?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother moving.
Okay.
He's gonna be able to hit me no matter where I go.
At this point, he says, with that intimidation check, he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go help my friend put out that fire in his sink. He stretches a weird way first. He stretches a weird way first, but he does run away.
So eager to run, he stretches his entire body.
All
He has a
right,
very
then.
long smear frame.
Ball, so he's a little wobbly.
All right, so it's Bellatrix's turn.
Okay, about how tall is this tree?
That is a good question. It actually does give me how tall the tree is, though. So give me a second. Actually, it doesn't tell me how tall the tree is. So we'll just say it's tall enough that if you wanted to run up it and do a leaping punch at Strahd, you can do it as long as you roll an acrobatics check, because that would be super cool.
Okay,
Is the
That
horse
is exactly-
magically bound to him? Can you steal his horse?
That'd be a feat.
All right, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
that would be a feat.
Either acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you're better at.
Yeah, acrobatics.
And then Bellatrix flipped the party the double deuces and rode away on her flying magical
I'll
horse.
say that's good enough.
Good enough, cool.
So go ahead and roll.
That is enough to
Go ahead.
actually.
You managed it, but you don't manage to look cool doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bellatrix,
Diplomacy.
Bellatrix basically like scrambles up this tree, makes a flying leap off of it, and lands on this horse's face,
Okay.
just like grappling onto it. And instead of attacking Strahd, she's going to start trying to get this horse to buck.
You know
Okay.
Strahd can
Go
fly,
ahead.
right?
Go ahead and
Yeah,
cast
but
animal handling.
good.
You're just trying to. Is your goal to
You have to
embarrass
roll-
him?
that is definitely not
my
enough.
goal.
That is definitely not enough
Fuck.
for this thing. This thing just shakes you off, and you fall 60 feet, which I believe is two. I was gonna say, I'll say 3d6 falling damage. So you fall and you take
hang on.
15 feet as you land straight on your head.
Hang on, I have. Let's see. Do I not? I thought. There it is. I can use my reaction when I fall to reduce any falling damage you take by amount equal to 5 times your monk level. So, as a
times
reaction,
that is
I'm going to
25?
reduce that. Yeah, I'm going to reduce that by 25 points. So I take 0
So you
damage.
just
So you
it
heal
looks
yourself.
So you fall and you kind of clumsily like land like one knee's on the ground. You have to use both hands to brace yourself. It's not nearly as graceful as you usually look. So I'm gonna just move you up.
But I don't die at least.
No. Aiden, you're up.
So you
Important
said he's
question.
60 feet in the air now?
Yeah, he's 60 feet in the air now.
Okay.
I have a very important question. Can I
What is
lay
that?
on hands with multiple targets?
You can split them among your targets. Yes.
I mean, you have 2 hands, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. You do have
God,
two
I can't
hands.
believe you do this to me.
Can you lay on feet?
No, he can't lay on feet.
Spider
late.
Aiden.
He's not late. Okay.
Aiden has 2 hands. It's confirmed. Oh God! How could you? All right, Bellatrix, Gertrude, I need your HP numbers.
I
6.
have 20.
6 out of 20, and
I'm at a 20 out of 38, so.
I'm at 6 out of 36.
Ah, damn. Okay.
all right. Grab yourself a 13, and I'm healing myself for 12.
Up to 19. Because I took a fireball and a frostbolt to the face.
And that's my entire lay on hands. I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah, this is cozy.
Okay, so you're giving all the healing to Gertrude?
No, I'm giving 13 to Gertrude and 12 to me, and you'll be fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was going to suggest, like, if you're
You're
giving healing to me,
fine.
I would suggest not doing so. I'm doing pretty okay.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay.
And
And you're up.
do a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. I got, I'm not really strong enough to fight Strahd now. I got no. And you guys all ignored me, so solid. I'm off. See you.
I mean, that is a fair assessment. End is doing probably the smart thing. Gertrude, you're up.
Actually, let's don't move. I'm just gonna walk really far.
Okay, so I sort of recognize that, like, lightning bolt is the strongest possible thing that I could do, and I can't do it again. And I have no access to, like, divine magic or anything.
Right.
So, can I take the axe off of Aiden?
Is
I mean, if
it?
Aiden gives
Is
it
it
to you, then
even
that's
even
fine.
holy?
It's not holy.
Nah. I'm not going to attack Strahd. He's 60 feet in the air. I can't attack him with a melee weapon.
Okay. Why do you need it?
Because I'm going to chop down the tree. Because I'm going to spite this motherfucker.
All right. So when you do that,
Sure. Go ahead.
okay. So, when you do that, he casts another spell, and he reaches into his pouch that he has spell components in, and he brings
How
out-
good a whack do I put on the tree, first of all?
I mean, it's like you start chopping it, and it's gonna take a while to cut it down, more than a single round. But
Okay.
he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out pulls out a handful of sand and just sort of blows on it. So I need to roll.
Pocket
I
sand.
can't believe you cast that unholy spell, Pocket Sand.
This affects 60 hit points worth of people, starting with the lowest hit point. Oh, guess what? Bellatrix, Aiden, and Gertrude all fall asleep.
I have immunity to sleep.
Well then, in that case, I guess Aiden does as well because he's also an elf. So Bellatrix, you fall asleep.
Nap.
And
Wow, I didn't know if that would ever come up.
yeah.
I was waiting for this moment.
Yeah. He looks at two people not fall asleep when he casts like one of the strongest version of
He
sleep
just
that he can
slaps
cast.
himself on the head. Oh, elves, right? Duh.
No, he goes, interesting. And then
The dust falls on my shoulders, and I brush it off, and I look at him like, really, my dude?
At this point, he's like, 5, 1, 2, 3. You guys bored him. He's going away now. Later. Fight's done.
He was gonna like draw stuff on your faces while you were asleep, and now he's just like.
All right, combat's over. Combat is over. Strahd leaves. He doesn't care enough to be here anymore.
Okay, can we chop down the evil tree?
I shrug and continue chopping the tree.
Okay.
Bellatrix uses rest and recovers after hit points.
I'm going to move slightly. I'm going to move to the tree, and I'm just keep casting firebolt at the tree until the tree is dead.
Okay.
I'm just going to help blast it. Here we go.
You get it down. You get it down to the stump.
This is basically the scene from Office Space where they destroy the printer, but a tree.
All right.
Wait.
Okay. I mean, guys, you don't need to roll to do this. You guys get it down to the stump. However, everybody give me a nature roll.
Sure.
Am I still asleep?
I mean, you eventually wake up. It's a concentration thing. He'd have to. Like,
I'm gonna give myself advantage on this nature roll. And
okay.
You've got another wild magic token.
Guys! You really need to slow down when you start doing this shit, please.
No.
First of all, you get it down to the stump. I need everybody to roll me a nature check. Well, okay, thank you.
Yes,
oh,
we did.
Okay.
We did.
I thought that these were all like attacks and stuff. All right.
No,
Gertrude actually knows that that the entire stump must be uprooted for you to destroy the tree.
I'm actually good at that. That's a thing I did at home as part of my manual labor job.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to uproot stumps.
I wasn't happy with taking it down to the stump. I was going to destroy the roots. That's why I was rolling.
Okay. Also, Gertrude, when you are cutting.
Hey, wait. Does Enz still have that slime he took from the witches?
I've
He's got use and mother's milk still.
I've got 6 hairs and mother's milk.
Would that slime do anything to the tree stump? Just out of curiosity.
The potion of youth has gone missing. Only Kalon knows where it is.
It's in your stomach.
It's probably in one of us. Probably poisoned our food.
I actually don't remember where it is. Can you DM me where it is, real quick?
No, you're the DM, Kalon.
When Gertrude, when you are cutting the tree down, you notice this axe is doing a lot more damage to this tree than it reasonably should be.
Bangin', it's probably a holy axe or something.
Great. Can I use my herbalism kit to patch myself up here?
Yeah, I mean, you guys at this point, you guys are probably gonna want to take a short rest and use your healing dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my shuffle and
do I just do
uproot
this?
the tree.
While she does that, I'm going here and taking a very long rest.
You don't want to sleep there. There's some lightning hitting that thing, dude.
I'm happy with that.
Also, there might be bees.
Oh, bees! No, I'll sleep here then.
Alright, I don't know how hit dice. Tell me how both herbalism kit and hit dice work.
Well,
please.
hit dice are things that you expend during short and long rest. Well, not even long rest, just short rests.
Yeah, I get that, but
they when you roll them, you roll the dice number plus your Constitution modifier, and that's how many hit points you heal.
Wait, me up in 8 hours.
For instance, I just healed 10.
Your dice number it's dependent on your class.
Alright, I gotta look up what wizard is then.
It's like mine, I believe, is a D6.
Oh!
Yeah,
All right.
mine's a D6.
And Gertrude, when you are digging up among the roots of the Gulthias tree, as you uproot it, you notice something. You notice like a corner of a book poking out.
Ah,
I take the book immediately.
I do not tell you that it's there. You're taking a nap.
Oh,
This is true. You are taking a nap.
Garen and Ed each heal 8.
1d6.
Oh, in that case, I don't need to take a nap. Give me that book.
You already said
no?
you were taking a nap.
Yeah, you're sleeping, and
You are napping. You are in Naptown.
I assume she'll show me the book.
you made
All
your bed. Now you're lying
all
in it.
aboard the train to Sleepy Town Junction. Choo choo,
All right,
and on board.
Think this is how this works? Hit dice here. All right, so I've already healed 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. And I guess I roll hit dice here. So that's another 7.
I'm gonna pull the book out and I'm gonna toss it over to Bellatrix and I'm gonna contincontinue uprooting the tree.
Okay,
All right, now
eventually,
I-
guys will destroy this stupid thing.
How do I use my herbalism kit here?
I mean, you don't
So I
need
don't
to, because you guys are
Yeah,
about
but I
to
won't
take.
be. Oh, about to take a long rest?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Well,
assuming you're
explain
going
it
to
to
want to
me
take a long
anyway
rest.
so that I could know.
I actually don't know, which is another reason why I didn't want to do it. So
Ah.
I will look it up before the next time we play. So, all right. So does Bellatrix want to read the book?
Yeah, but Bellatrix is like idly reading the book as
I think I
Gertrude
just-
All right.
Gertrude has this stomp thing under control.
When you it takes a while to actually when you open it up, it's written in a weird shorthand, but eventually you're able to like you're smart enough, you can like determine what it says and everything. So what it says is, I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior, I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god, but the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind and wears as the wind wears stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone. All I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just god, but with none of a god's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei, who is handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty, who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name. Death. It was the death of the age that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death. My death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled in me. She had come to understand the past I had made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead, forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light I fear the most. But the little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from my movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as I fear and hate the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me! What will it take for her to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me.
I'd like to point out that the entire time this is being read, Garen is making a wanking motion.
The instant I notice you doing that, I join you. Okay,
And
so
somehow it's even louder. Just constant snoring.
I'm very concerned.
a couple things. We know we have the location of that sword.
All right.
That's in the mansion that's got the weird
Tower.
name. Yeah, right. The tower.
Argenvost
Argenvost. Yes.
Argenvastelt.
That's where the weapon is. Also, this sort of contradicts the information the fortune teller gave us, because she said that Strahd would be at great heights in the castle, but this says he's at the bottom. So that's weird.
This is a different deal.
The castle itself is at great heights, but he is underneath the castle.
Give me
at a hill, and
give me an insight check, actually. Everybody.
What, all of us? Okay.
Everybody who cares to. Not End because he's sleeping.
Yeah. And also,
Okay,
End wouldn't
that's
care.
good enough. Gertrude, you determine that the information isn't contradictory. You know that vampires have to when they quote unquote sleep during the day, they do so in a coffin. So this book is probably telling you the location of his coffin, but the card was telling you where you would fight Strahd himself.
Ah. Okay. Also,
Coffin is sealed up, I guess.
when we eventually get to the castle, we should probably see if we can find this woman's corpse. Might be worthwhile. Just a thought.
If she's dead.
If
I
it's
assume a
different
fall
Tatiana
from
than
several
Tatiana,
hundred.
you know.
Oh, do we know it,
Actually-
Tatiana?
No, you don't know Tatiana. But here's
Yeah, I
the
didn't
thing.
think so.
Here's the thing. He says he loves Tatiana and only Tatiana, and he will go through any lengths to get her. So, why the hell was he going after Irina?
Oh, is this a descendant thing?
This is a thing that you don't quite know about Barovia yet, so I can't really explain it to you.
Okay.
You haven't quite learned about a certain aspect of Barovia, so I don't want to spoil it before you guys can actually figure it out for yourselves.
I figured we would head back to Valaki before we head to the place up north. So maybe we can talk to Irina there, see if she can tell us anything about it.
Okay.
Seeing as I'm probably done sleeping now, before we head back to Velocity, can I make an insight roll?
On what? For what reason?
Because I want to see if I feel strong enough to fight that Tower of Witches yet.
Oh,
God damn it.
'Cause they're probably.
Go ahead.
They're probably.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll that.
I mean, I'm assuming
Again.
that.
You spent half the battle dead. You're like, I feel fucking great. I feel
Again, this insight should be for fighting them alone, because I don't think any of us are coming with you. We got other shit to take care of.
I feel
I
like
mean,
you should probably destroy the witches.
Yeah, I feel like you should probably actually do some things with me rather than working against me all the time.
This is like going to be one of the very rare times I actually agree with you. Those witches are probably not doing anything great.
If you
Hi,
guys,
Kettle. My name is Pot.
And we might find some clues or some
guys,
shit there.
fucking Christ! I'm trying to tell End the result of his roll. You feel that if you had all 6 of you behind you with the level up that you're about to get, you might be able to handle it with probably a fair amount of difficulty, but you could possibly pull it off with some smart planning.
Mhm.
I
Because
feel-
on-
I feel
because
that
the way
this
this
Sorry, go on.
because the way the rest of your level ups are going to work is when you find things that that Madam Ava told you about. So congratulations, you guys get another level up from because you found the book.
Guys,
Wow.
I feel like we should probably take on the witches after we find one more of these items.
Yeah, we'll put
Oh,
the witches
you're
on
going-
the future to-do list pile.
Why would you want to do witches?
Ew.
I don't know, maybe the witches
Well-
are hot.
No, they're really not.
I'm just saying that there are witches who are hot.
Why would you
okay.
want to do those witches?
They've got the pastries.
And they're hoarding Mountain Dew.
Oh, and also they're probably killing children to make the delicious, delicious pastries.
Grinding bones to make their... Oh, wait, that's giants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, you're not
But,
far off.
yeah, so you guys get to save the children and I get a supply
no.
of pastries.
Okay.
It's win-win.
So-
Secretly giant witches.
So I'm guessing you guys are discussing this on your way back to the winery because it's only a 3-hour
Yeah.
trip to the winery.
Yeah.
So
Before we leave, though, before
did we
leave,
get the crystals? Do we get the crystals?
oh yeah, the crystal
Oh,
was
yeah.
actually embedded in the tree.
Hooray!
Yep, you found one of them.
and I'm
They
going to
look-
burn down the Wicker Man just for
It's
the sake of
just-
being thorough.
Okay.
It's for posterity's sake.
All right.
It's got to be thorough.
So when you guys get back to the Wizards of Winery,
He first
Dave-
asked you, hey, did you guys see my cool Wicker Man? My favorite thing in the world. Me and my brother built it before he died.
Yeah, sorry, I burned it the fuck down because it was being used in an evil ritual,
no,
probably.
So Davian goes up to you and goes, y'all still alive?
Yeah, more
Okay.
or less.
Yeah, barely.
You look kind of fucked up though.
Bellatrix flexes, says, nah, I'm fine.
I killed many
Oh.
beefy dudes.
Why did your accent change, little lady?
Bellatrix is extremely Australian all of a sudden.
Oh, got punched in the throat, now I sound like this.
Anyway,
Took a blow to the head and your accent changed. Like in cartoon.
So, have the wines started being shipped back to, where's the town? Barovia, Voloki, wherever
And we still
the
have
town
to
is?
fix the wine first?
no, you guys fixed that in the
They already did
downtime.
that.
There was like a 2-day downtime. He goes, nah, we're still getting ready, but it should be able to ship out probably tomorrow if we work hard enough.
Oh, let's just ride along on the wine carts then to make sure it gets safely to the town.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
And
have
he
a couple of my
remembers-
boys right back there with you.
I'm sure he definitely 100% remembers N running away, screaming and pissing himself.
I figured we would go-
And then he looks at you and goes, "Hey, aren't you the devil boy that ran away from all the trees?"
And he pissed
I
himself.
didn't run away, I was asleep.
You
Oh, yeah,
silly
too.
ran away.
So I would figure just because it's closer, we would go straight from the vineyard to Argensfunholt.
And we found one of your crystal pine cone things.
Ah, thank you. Yes, he takes it and he moves to go put it where it belongs.
I'm just very concerned that this wine makes it safely to the town.
Well, I better transport it into my stomach.
I feel like at some point, M should probably roll a deception check for being
It
a
should be
shit.
rolling
No, he doesn't
Dexterity
even. There's not
at
enough
every
dice.
moment of every day so that people aren't constantly
There's not
beating him
enough.
up.
There's not enough dice in the
I'm
world
not-
for him to roll. See that?
I'm not lying. I'm genuine. I'm being genuine. I want that wine to make it safely to the town. People need to get drunk.
So then I guess let's ask the party. Do we want to go back to Voloki now, or do we want to go straight to the next item?
I
Plus, we
think
should
we
probably-
go back to the town, and I'd like to see if I can buy some spells, to be honest.
I kind of feel as well we should probably follow up on that whole demon cult thing because I am thinking about it. I'm very into people worshipping demons, but probably not the way that they're doing it because they seem like idiots.
And I like to have a little bit of downtime before combat again.
Okay, I'm down for that.
And I gotta clean off beefy dude from my
so-
clothes here.
Yeah, he'll let you guys ride along in the cart because since they're going that way tomorrow anyway, then there's no point in like saying, "Hey, here's the way to get there faster. You can't take it after all the help you've given me." What? So yeah, he'll let you guys roll along. So everybody level up to 6.
6.
Level up to level
Nice.
6. And
Hell
then
yeah.
next week we're going to see what's been happening in Vallaki since you left.
Ooh.
Because
Yeah.
trust me, I was
Miss-
I was hoping you guys would go back to Vallaki because I'm definitely gonna go off the campaign trail a little here because you guys kind of fucked up a whole lot.
I have 100% been waiting to go back to Vallaki.
Define fucked up.
Well, you just sort of like
We stopped the cult, but not really.
you sort of left this whole cult thing half finished.
I wasn't here for that.
got-
That's not on me.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, let me drag you guys back to the there.
Bye, kitty
Okay.
cat.
While we're on the way back to town, Kalon, can I read this treatise that the cultist wrote on the demons that I stole?
Yeah, but we'll settle that next time because we're like already like 45 minutes over the end time.
Yes. Yeah, it's noon.
Yeah. So I'm really hungry,
One here.
so I'm gonna go eat, and we will continue this next week, I believe, because I'm pretty sure I have off next week. Wait, no,
Alright, awesome.
Yes.
Give me a round.
No.
Week.
no, yes.
Yes. No. No. Yes.
No?
I'll let you
Maybe.
guys know.
No, yes.
Anyway, thanks for
Alright.
watching. Thanks for playing, guys. It's Valaki's hopefully gonna get a little nuts later.